Mother cancels her daughter's engagement party, but the ending leaves her regretting it for a lifetime. Did you hear me clearly? I've already canceled your engagement party. A man like David could never be worthy of our family. Her mother's cold voice echoed through the phone, freezing Jenna Whitfield in place, right in the middle of the hallway of her office. Just one more week, in just 1 week. She was supposed to have the engagement party of her dreams at the Riverside Hotel, a venue she had loved since childhood. But now, with a single phone call, everything had shattered. And the reason? It wasn't about money. It was because Jenna's parents looked down on the man she loved. The painful truth, her parents' cruel betrayal. Jenna Whitfield, 29, had grown up in luxury. As the daughter of Richard Whitfield, the most powerful real estate mogul in Cincinnati, she had never known financial struggle. But Jenna was different. She refused to live off her family's name. Instead, she became an architect and carved out her own path. And the man she loved, David Chen, was even more extraordinary, a humble software developer from a working-class family. David wasn't wealthy, but he had something far more valuable, a heart of gold. Kindness, integrity, hard work, qualities Jenna had rarely found in the elite circles of her upbringing. But to her parents, David would never be enough. Richard and Caroline Whitfield never accepted him. To them, a man without wealth or a prestigious family name could never be worthy of their daughter. And so, they made a decision behind her back. They canceled her engagement party. Betrayed twice. A shocking discovery. Jenna soon uncovered the devastating truth. Her mother didn't cancel the engagement party to save money. She had taken the entire budget and the venue and used it to throw a lavish birthday party for her younger sister, Vanessa, the favored daughter, the obedient one. Jenna was in shock. It wasn't about the money. It wasn't even about the party. It was about realizing that, to her parents, prestige mattered more than her happiness. But that wasn't the worst part. Jenna soon uncovered another scheme. Her mother was secretly trying to push Vanessa into a relationship with her ex, Jonathan Henderson, a rich, well-connected man, all while ignoring the fact that Vanessa was already in love with Brad Evans, an ordinary but good-hearted man. Her family wasn't just controlling her life. They were manipulating Vanessa's, too. Jenna's bold move. Crashing the party that was meant to be hers. Jenna refused to let them win. She decided to show up at Vanessa's extravagant birthday party, the one that had taken the place of her engagement. Celebration. If they thought she would stay silent, they were wrong. As she stepped into the grand ballroom, she could feel the cold stares from her mother. Her father greeted her with forced politeness. They didn't expect her to be there. The moment that changed everything. Then, something happened. A special guest arrived, Robert Maxwell, the CEO of Pinnacle Tech, the largest tech conglomerate in the US. The moment Maxwell spotted David, he immediately walked up to him, with admiration, with respect. Silence fell over the ballroom. Jenna's father, Richard Whitfield, watched in shock. The most powerful tech CEO in the country had just personally greeted the man he had dismissed as unworthy. And then the truth was revealed. David wasn't just a software developer. He was the founder of BioPredict, a startup recently acquired by Pinnacle Tech for $175 million. The man they had mocked and rejected turned out to be a young, brilliant millionaire. And now, the entire room knew it. The ultimate shock, David's true worth. Richard and Caroline Whitfield stood frozen, their arrogance crumbling, as they realized they had judged David solely on his humble background. never imagining that he was, in fact, a self-made success. Jenna took the microphone, her voice strong, unshaken. Tonight, my parents taught me an important lesson. I've realized that a person's worth is not measured by their wealth or social status, but by their character and how they treat others. The man they looked down on, David, has accomplished extraordinary things through his own talent, his own perseverance, and yet, to them, that was never enough. Walking away with their heads held high that night. Jenna and David walked out of the party with their heads held high. Regret came too late a week later. They hosted their engagement in a small rooftop restaurant, surrounded by true friends, people who valued them for who they were, not for their wealth. Vanessa, after witnessing everything, made a life-changing decision. She broke free from their parents' control. She chose Brad, the man she truly loved. As for Richard and Caroline Whitfield, they learned their lesson too late. They had lost the respect of their daughters, and with it, their chance at being part of their happiness. The final lesson: true worth isn't measured by money. True happiness comes when you live life on your own terms. Wealth and status may buy many things, but they will never buy genuine love and respect. And often, people don't realize the true value of what they have until they've already lost it. Cherish those who love you unconditionally, because in the end, that is what truly matters.